Hello friends, I hope everybody's doing well. Try and make this brief. You notice anything behind me by chance? So what you're seeing, what looks like a cactus and probably is a cactus, it's also called a century plant or an aloe plant. And the reason they call it a century plant is apparently once in a lifetime, every 100 years, it blooms. And what happens is you get this, what looks like a tree trunk coming out of the cactus, and it grows to incredible heights, and it blooms. So apparently there's flowers that, or a big flower at the top and smaller flowers along the trunk of this thing. And once it blooms, it dies. But it does drop seeds, and new century plants will flourish in the future. But the reason I'm bringing this up, and for those of you who follow me or connected to me on social media, I've already made a couple posts about this over the last few weeks because I've been blown away how quickly this thing grows and how high it is. And so some very kind people have shared some details about this plant with me. And then I think it was yesterday, CNN.com profiled a couple in, I think it was a couple in Oakland, California. I'm in Carlsbad, California. And they have an identical plant doing the exact same thing. Mine, by the way, there was nothing there 2 months ago. And now I believe mine's 35 feet. The story about this century plant in Oakland, California, said that theirs is 27 feet. Now it's virtually impossible to measure it. A normal ladder can't get that high. So I'm not sure how anybody could measure it unless you call the fire department, you know? My guess is mine is 35 feet. So I believe that I have the tallest blooming century plant anywhere in this country. But I think they're prone to grow in California, Arizona, probably other places as well with similar weather, temperatures, etc. So I'm challenging anybody, I don't care where you live in the U.S., I challenge anybody to beat the 35 feet that I'm sure my century plant has bloomed to. I could be wrong, but you know, as you can see, this thing is a monster. I always think of Jack and the Beanstalk when I look at it. You know, this out of control, you know, beanstalk. If you know the story, well, in my case, it's not a beanstalk, but a century plant. So share this post. Let's get it out there so that we can have a contest, perhaps, a national contest to see who has the highest blooming century plant before. And my understanding is they die after they bloom. So, you know, I don't know how long this is going to go on for. So I'm challenging anybody in the U.S.A. to a contest. I'll put my money where my mouth is. You know, I'll bet you $1. Let's have a contest, you know. So I'm challenging anybody with a century plant that's blooming to see if you have one that's higher than mine. I seriously doubt it. So the challenge is on. Bring it on. Put your money on me.